Stream is up in 5, 4, 3, 2. And welcome to Omally Live on this, the 5th day of May, 2020. I want to thank everybody for joining. Whether you're watching live or in post, the number to contact the show is 234-650-4920, or you can email us at o'malleysadventure@yahoo.com. This episode of Omally Live is brought to you in part by the Tremont Coffee Company for all of your hot and cold brewing needs. Check out the Tremont Coffee Company at 215 North Erie Street, Massillon, Ohio, Tigertown, USA. So today I'm going to do sort of a combination Omally Live COVID-19 Diary. And when you see the article, it comes back to something that myself and some friends were talking about before everything was shut down as far as COVID-19. But let's run through the numbers real quick and see what we got, and then we'll get to the article. So far, we have 3,700,000 cases, 257,896 deaths, 1,238,813 recovered, and that number may be well underestimated, along with the top number as well. In the United States, we are at 1,236,141 cases. We have these numbers are for today as well. 23,306 new cases, 2,246 new deaths. Our death toll now is at 72,167. Those numbers may be different, and I'll get to that in a minute. Again, Russia and Brazil, those two countries, I've talked about them on and off for about past week or so. I'm going to say that South America and Germany are going to be South America and Russia are going to be the next two places that have the most trouble with it. Moving on to Ohio. Ohio has 20,969 cases, 3,956 hospitalizations, 1,135 deaths. And that's what they are showing as far as the great state of Ohio. Again, these numbers, whether or not they're accurate or not, I'm going to say they're sketchy at best, and here's why. We're going to move into the article. This article talks, the name of the article is French Hospital Discovers Coronavirus Case from December, Country's Possible Patient Zero Report. I'm just going to read the first part of this article. The link is in the description if you want to read it in its entirety. A hospital in France discovered a coronavirus case from late December, weeks before French authorities confirmed the first cases of the virus in the country, according to a report. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the hospital, located in the northern suburbs of Paris, recently retested old samples from pneumonia patients from December and January who were negative for the flu, discovering a man treated there in December was infected with COVID-19. At least 24 samples were tested. I am sure that more of that is going to happen as far as people being tested or samples being tested. We talked, myself and Lee Brunkhardt on the show before, and then with some coworkers before everybody was sent home and things got shut down. Was it here and we didn't know it? People were being treated for things, and maybe they didn't line up with your standard flu season type stuff. So the numbers, that's where I'm going to say they get very murky. Let's face it, some people would bolster numbers for, you hate to say it, political reasons. Some people do it for clickbait. But at the end of the day, when you step back and you peel back all the layers of nonsense, this could be a reason that they would be, a true, legitimate, simply out of not knowing reason for the numbers to be all over the place. if that's there, I'm sure that's not the only place that that's happened. Um, with as much international travel, uh, there's no way you would be able to um, actually have any type of timeline or how they trace from this person to that person. If once they start finding them before what they thought was the um, original time frame for whenever it got loose in China, now now it's a crapshoot, you know. Um, anyway, and that's why I covered it the way that I did because the longer that this plays out, again, I mean, you can just look at certain countries' numbers and you can see where um, maybe people are sort of shoving the numbers around in different directions. Um, I think probably by the end of the year, you're going to see all kinds of things being reported. Again, it's not going to be hard to start retesting samples. They do it all the time. Um, and the fact that it's just now starting to happen, I even question that. So again, on this show, we question everything. We think for ourselves. We don't get into the whole he said, she said. If so and so says it, it's got to be true. I think we should investigate everything on our own and make our own decisions. And that's my thoughts. Now I want to know yours. Um, Tomorrow evening there won't be an O'Malley live. The next one will be Thursday. Um, Tomorrow evening I'll be out, and then Friday we will go back to having our standard um, Friday edition, and we might start something different on Fridays. Uh, Maybe we'll do like an Ask O'Malley. We'll open it up on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll just let the fun fly. So, uh, Jim says, I think plexiglass between golfers will solve the nation's pandemic. You know, I'm starting to see a trend, and I don't think it's 100% done with bad intentions, but I think you'll see someone, they'll take some type of precaution this far. And then this person sees that and goes, yeah, if you can do that, watch me do this. Um, and the reason I say that is go up and down the walking path, whether it's the tow path or, the rails to trails, and you will see people in large groups just walking and whatnot. What's the difference between that and riding on a golf cart? I mean, the distance is the same, and I think I'm starting to see a trend where people are now starting to talk about the liabilities if they don't have stuff like that, and that might be the bigger picture that because so far, and I hate to say it, we haven't seen a lawsuit yet. Um, as far as someone being responsible for not putting a safety measure in place for person X or Y or whatever. So that comment, as much as it's a little bit on the sarcastic side, um, it might not be as sarcastic in a few months. So anyway, if you like these videos, hit that thumbs up. If you don't like the videos, hit the thumbs down. Let me know why. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you really like these videos, hit the subscribe button along with the bell. That way YouTube knows to notify you that new content is up on the channel. And that, my friends, is a wrap until Thursday. Until then, stay sharp, keep a tight shot, group, and rock on.